And there's a shot earlier of the Jazz preparing for action. Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. First, for Houston, Porter is out there with Green. And it's Smith in at the power forward position. And looking at the Jazz. And now Utah, fast break. Conley's running. Here's Markin. They get it back. Olynyk lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Away from the hoop. Gentlemen, easier said than done.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Well, with only one attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
He muscles it in through. Now here's Conley. It's stolen by Green. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Smith the pass to Porter. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, this is how you completely...
More from the field so far today. Here's Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot before.
Boy, the Jazz have a lot of big bodies down low, Kevin. I mean, they'll always have 2 big post presences at all times, and sometimes they might even have 3 down there. It showed up. If you look at how often they took threes, get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Now, here's Porter. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. Pass to Tate. Lays it up and banks it in. 4 more threes a game last season than they had the prior year. Up to 17 a game, Steve, but still they shot the 3rd fewest threes after all that in the NBA.
Well, it's a league-wide trip 3, and I think the Jazz have traditionally been a low-post team, an inside team. But, you know, I would look for them to add 3-point shooters in the next few years. Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump.
Houston leading by 5. The drive by Green gets the bucket. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now here's Porter. Green dishes to Porter. Hits the 3-point bomb. Clarkson, guarded by Green. And here's Conley outside. That is good.
The great back and forth sequence right there.
Smith, no good.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Here's Markin. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Pass to Tate. Makes the lead pass. Good.
They have repeatedly put the paint. They really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Utah with the ball. Following the score by Houston. That's good. Houston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Down low. And that one's good. Lock at 6. Here's Sexton. Another miss by Utah.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
They're on a 12-4 run. Gay outside. Beasley left side. The dish now to Tucker. And again it's Utah. He passes to Tate. Bangs home the trifecta. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Porter.
You know, when you get an influx of talent through the draft like the Rockets did prior to last season, the initial reaction is excitement, but then you think about...
At most.
You know, Kevin, it's hard for fans to see a player get drafted and not immediately see the floor, but a lot of times that's the best route. You know, you give it a player time to adjust, you make him earn it, and by the end of the season...
Utah trailing here. Beasley with the screen on Porter. Dishes to Tucker. Latrey gets the bucket.
Every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green, the pass to Smith. And good on the basket. Book it. Launches a 3, and the Jazz another 3. Now Walker. They get a hand on it. And it's Houston on the break. Washington passes to Christopher. And that one's good. Outside Gordon. Count the bucket.
All over. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
But they recover it. Number 8. That falls. Nice feed second. To the inside. Fast break. Here we go. On up the court. That's good.
Houston found their way back into the playoff last season, but really it wasn't because they were a tough team on the road. They only had 16 wins away.
Rockets trail by 5. Washington passes the business. Boom! He jams it straight down. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear Steve, it came down to their offense not having quite as much punch.
Well, most teams don't score as much on the road as they do at home, but for the Rockets, 5 points differential between home and get a win.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Washington passes to Christopher. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocked it. Conley left side. And he lobs it toward the rim. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that
Spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah,
I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
It's hauled in by Gordon. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Christopher. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. The steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. There's the pass to Washington. 3-pointer. Good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Has been full throttle.
Passes it to Christopher. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Gets it to go. Here's Clarkson. It's good from long range. Olenek with the steal. Beasley right side. It's stolen by Green. There's the lob to the hoop.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
The Jazz shooting 43% from the field. He feeds it to Beasley. That drops. Beasley.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Here's Market. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Rockets trail by 9.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Here's Tate. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Outside Conley. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far. Fires the 3. That's good.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Green. Buried from 15 feet out. Wide open look. No good. And Houston the other way now.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
The drive by Green. That evens the score. Still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Clarkson. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. For Utah, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break.
You gotta love the finger roll. Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Here's Green. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Porter against Conley. Here's Clarkson. Buries the jump shot.
Are at their best out there, so take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
And so it's Houston with it.
On the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
And they've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that position.
Poke loose. And Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Well, number 24. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Rockets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And that one's good by Porter.
Trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Well, an interesting revelation regarding Rudy Gay came out recently. I mean, he's had vision issues for years and refused.
Back to Conley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Three of his points have come on that shot.
Tate the pass to Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Clark, you talked about Rudy Gay declining to wear contact lenses. Steve, that doesn't seem to make any sense to me.
Well, there's got
Back to Conley. Can he keep it going? Green for 2 points. Conley. And the rejection by Favors. Inside, here's Tate. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sexton, defended by Christopher. Rejected by Favors. Good on the shot. Beasley outside. Here's Sexton. Good. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Washington passes to Tate. And he drops it in from the low post.
his team would be ahead.
Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the moment. No good on the second free throw.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put...
To the paint, Beasley with the steal. Here's Tucker, throws down the breakaway jam. It's all trailing here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Sexton, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Look, well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
The pass to Tate. Drains the three-pointer. Shoots the three. Gets it to go.
That's not...
The feed now to Olynyk. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I mean, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to...
Here's Sexton. Rockets with the rebound. Porter's got his third rebound tonight. Let's go. And it's Houston with another. And guys, here in the...
Anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out full speed. Guys?
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then...
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
And that one's good. It's to Smith. Defended by Olynyk. Smith inside, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Shoots off the step back. Again, the Jazz score. Number 8 now on the night. Here's Marketing. And here's the break. Passes it to Christopher. It's picked off. Here's Sexton. Sinks the triple.
Well, he's having it.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Christopher. He kicks to Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. Houston's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. For 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Tell you what, when he gets
Marketing, defended by Tate. Here's Clausen, down to 5 on the shot clock. And yes, sir, that one drops. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Here's Clausen. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Porter with it. Outside, Green. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in. Utah's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. That's good. And that ties it up. Favors is checked in. Number 28, defended by Olynyk. Right side, Green. It's rebounded by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jazz passing it around. Outside Conley. Takes a 3. Number 8. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 2.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
There's Green with the 3. And the shot is good. Green's got 20.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Rockets with the rebound. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Six on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. It's Porter outside. Knocks down the 3.
That is a clutch.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Conley outside. Derek Favors with the rebound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
So it's a hero victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.